Alright guys, Chester back here with another Destiny guide video today, and this time we're going to be making our way to the Heroic Mission Paradox. If you guys don't know what this one is, this is the one, this is one of the missions after you fight Oryx in the final boss fight, not the raid, but the final mission against him. And you have to go to the Vault of Glass and track Parade's signal to see if he's still alive, but yeah. So anyways, you're going to end up on Venus here, and you're going to end up in the Vault of Glass area, here in the Waking Ruins. You're going to want to ride your Sparrow for this part, because you have to go all the way through the Vault of Glass down to the bottom, so... Alright, but yeah, so anyways, you're going to go up here, and you're going to come to the entrance of the Vault of Glass, and you're going to see a bunch of goblins here, but don't worry, they will not attack you, so don't even worry about attacking them, or else they will start shooting at you. But anyways, just go down this path with your Sparrow. It does make it a lot faster, even if you're not boosting, so... And you will find some Vex here that try to shoot at you, but they're malfunctioning, so they can't quite hit you. So you don't have to worry about them too much. Just go right past them, don't even worry. Okay, anyways, so once you get to the respawning restriction zone, that's why I recommend hopping off your Sparrow and actually doing this part on foot, because doing this on Sparrow is not easy. I've tried it before, so trust me, just don't do it. It'll make your life frustrating. And I'm going to tell you guys right now that taking goblins are going to annoy the crap out of you in this mission. There are so many of them that, like, honestly, I almost would recommend using an ad clearing subclass in this one, almost say you need it, but you don't quite do it, because I did it with Sunsinger solo. I honestly thought I was going to need the Sunsinger to self-res, but turns out it was just fine, so I was able to get away with not using it. So, but yeah, guys, so like I said, just use whatever loadout is comfortable with you. I do recommend, once again, having some range, because you're going to deal with some annoying enemies, and as you see, I'm just going to go sit up on top of this rock and snipe down at them. This is a pretty useful method right here. For the start, anyways, for the first enemies that spawn on this side of the room. The ones that spawn on the other side, they will not come over to you, so you have to go over to them. And I tried to kind of stay back on this, but there were times when I had to rush in to actually be able to kill the enemies, so watch out for that. There are going to be a lot of ads until you get to the boss fight, which I kind of feel stupid now that I didn't go Stormcaller. I probably should have, but I thought I was going to be dying quite a bit, because usually when I do this mission, I struggle. For some reason this time I was able to do it on my first try, no problem, so... you guys might not have that luck, so if you feel that you might need the extra protection, go Defender or Sunsinger as my personal recommendation. I don't really have... There's not really a Defender type subclass for Hunter. The closest you really get is Night Stalker. But anyways, so yep, just keep going through. You're going to be clearing out a lot of Taken. I have to fast forward through all this because it took so long. It's more of a long process than it is hard. As long as you keep your distance, or at least just, use cover and are constantly moving, you should be good. If you just stop in one place, they'll eventually swarm you, or a group will come by, or you'll just sit there and no enemies will come towards you. So they kind of just tend to stay in one area. That's why you kind of have to move around, and also so they have less chance of hitting you if you're constantly moving. You're a harder target, obviously. But yeah, there's more than one wave. You get out through the first wave, which takes forever, and then the second wave is going to take even longer because there's more enemies and more majors in this one actually. So. I kind of used I kind of sat by the door here and just waited for them to come out. So you can see here that goblin was shielding the other. Like I said, goblins are going to get really annoying because they shield each other all the time, and it gets so annoying. But anyways, just so I would recommend taking the goblins out first, because that way you'll have less fire on you. At the same time, the bigger enemies won't have shields. So definitely recommend taking out the goblins first. You may not be able to do it in that order. You might have to take out something else before you get to the goblins, but that's fine. Like I said, just take them out as quickly as possible, because they will drive you insane. So, yeah, as you can see here, it's a lot of clearing. They're actually very easy to kill. So as long as you can try to take them on like 1 to 3 at a time at the most, you should be good. If you try to take them all on at once, you might have some trouble. So as you can see here, I kind of keep going back and forth. I'm not trying to just kind of rush in. I'm just keeping my distance, picking them off one at a time, slowly and methodically. It might be slow, but at least it's a safe process, and it gets it done usually on the first try. Maybe it takes a couple extra tries after that. But anyways, once you clear out that second wave, you can now keep heading through the vault, and yeah, so because this entrance now opens up, you keep going down here. You're going to enter a parkour area, which, guys, you are going to need to be careful, because if you don't time your thrusts right, or your jumps, depending on if you're a hunter or whatever, you will die. I was lucky enough to get it on my first try once again, so you just have to you have to know when to hit your thrusts so you can avoid dying, because you fall a really far distance. So if you can just kind of watch what I do, you can kind of see what I mean. Yeah, so anyways, you're going to get here to this point of the Gorgon's Labyrinth. Go and take out that Hobgoblin really quick, just because he's going to get annoying. I will recommend that once you jump down, try landing a little higher up in the rocks so you can start taking out some of the hobgoblins in the distance. But as you see right here, you have to time it just perfect. You have to hit it a few times, most likely, just to make sure that, you know, you don't end up sliding and falling. So, yeah, try to land higher up in the rocks so you can take out some of these hobgoblins. And then also you can see where your boss is, which is the Taken Mind there. So... yeah, so you can see here there's a few different spots with hobgoblins. There's a couple that you can't see, but they won't matter too much yet. Try to snipe them out if you have a decent enough range. If you don't worry about it. Just go down and start fighting. So, anyways, jump down here. Once again, be careful to use your thrust and not damage yourself. But yeah, so you're going to come over here, and I can pretty much say with a certainty that the Blighted Mind is most likely going to be right there. You're going to do some damage, and then he's going to teleport off. There's going to be a lot more adds down here, so please, guys, have at least an ad-clearing weapon. Whether it be your secondary or your primary, doesn't matter. Just have something that's good at clearing out adds. They're a little spaced out. They're not always cramped, so rocket launcher might not work. But anyways, yeah, you're just going to kind of clear them out, and they usually lead you to where the Blighted Mind is. I think the Blighted Mind has, like, one path. It might be random. I'm not sure. As you can see here, once you damage it some more, it'll teleport again. And so yeah, more adds. Every time it teleports, I think more enemies spawn. So just go and take them out really quick. It depends on where you're at in progress as to what spawns. So yeah. But anyways, just keep clearing out adds once again, and you will get to find the Blighted Mind again. When you do, it will have a shield that makes it invulnerable. What you have to do is you have to go searching for some orbs, which I'll show you here in a minute when I find it. And as you see right here, here he is again. I'm going to do some damage to him. And then he's going to put up this invulnerable shield. And you have to go find some orbs, which it took me a minute to find, because usually they're around him. Or usually he's actually near them. But this time, he's a little ways away from him. So you kind of got to go looking. And I'm not sure if their spawn location is random. I'm pretty sure it's always in the same spot, though. But as you see here, I'm sitting here trying to shoot at him. It's not working at all, so... just gonna head off this direction right over here, and you can see right there, that beam of light right there, that's what you gotta take out. It starts off with 1, then it goes to 2, and then it goes to 3. But in between the waves of him, he'll usually detain you. So I only got detained once this mission, but when that happens, just start shooting. You don't have to aim at an enemy, just shoot in front of you. Yeah, so you can see here, you take out the orb, and then he becomes vulnerable for some time. Then he teleports, and he detains you. Once again, just shoot, and it'll get rid of that thing that's detaining you, so... but yeah, as you can see here, now there's 2 orbs, you gotta take them both out. I would recommend getting in a position where you can see both the orbs and him, so you can just get damage out quickly as possible. As you see right here, he's actually next to him this time, but yeah, so he drops fairly quickly if you use your heavy weapon. Your primary might take a little bit longer, or your secondary, depending. So, but yeah, I was able to take him down after destroying the orbs twice, so... but anyways, guys, so all you do after that is you just walk over here. It'll give you a waypoint telling you to go to Praedyth once it finds this signal. And, you know, you just follow it, you scan a skeleton, which I'll show you here in a minute. Yeah, as you see here, just track the signal. You just go down this hallway right here. Yeah, okay. So you just keep going down here, and you're going to enter this room right about here. And you're going to see a skeleton on the floor right there. You want to scan that, and then that's the end of the mission. Alright guys, well that was this Destiny guide video. I hope this was useful to you guys. And I'm sorry I didn't get yesterday's done. Destiny servers were kind of down on Xbox One, so... but anyways, once again, that is the end of this video. Let's go for 10 likes, guys. Yeah, so be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys all in the next video, whenever that is. Peace out.